The elders that are here can laugh at me now because every once in a while you just want to sit and let something soak for a minute. Even though I lecture them about pattern and pace of worship incessantly.
Should be called children's lunch. Should be called children's lunch.
Oh no, I never get away with lecturing. Someone always manages to interject.
Who could do it?
Need anything? No? You're good?
I'm good.
You have no needs.
I'm going to be a shady team now.
Okay, fine. You have no needs. What do you need?
You don't need water?
You
Your body's made up.
I need oxygen.
You need oxygen, you need water,
You need food.
you need food.
Well, food, you could live without food for about 2 weeks.
You can live for a little while. Eventually you're going to need some.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's nice to have food.
What about people? Do you need people?
No.
Not necessarily.
Well, actually, there were people who were put in a room with no person at all for about a week. They had food, they had oxygen.
Right, they had all the
water.
basic needs,
They had all
good.
the basic needs. But after about a week of living in a place solitary confinement has been
Okay,
shown to
keep rolling. Keep
drive
rolling.
people insane.
Yes, it drives people insane.
Wait, what?
Being completely isolated from people will make you crazy.
Yeah.
So,
I'm already crazy.
not like that.
Not like that.
Not like that. So we need other people, not only for that, but for other things, right? We need people sometimes to help us. I don't know about you guys, but when I was your age, I kind of needed my parents to keep earning paychecks and keep the roof over my head because I wasn't doing any of that. I needed a ride. I always needed a ride.
I needed my parents to keep my brother away.
That's a whole different discussion that we're not going to have today.
Come on.
Today, Jesus was talking about needing people in the scripture we read, wasn't he?
I was going back, so I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I knew you were out of the room, but some of the others might.
I'm sure he was talking about the other people.
When the Son of Man comes, he will separate the kingdoms of the world into two sides. On one side, he will place like sheep from the goats, and on one side, he will say to them, "You're blessed," I'm translating now, because when I was sick, you visited me. When I was sick, you helped me. When I was in prison, you visited me. When I was naked, you clothed me. When I was hungry, you fed me. Right? And all the people said, "No, he didn't. They've never once seen you that way, Jesus." Have you seen Jesus hungry?
I
Have-
haven't.
have you
I
seen-
haven't seen.
Have you seen Jesus in need of
Pretty
clothing?
much a mortal.
Have you seen
died.
Jesus in jail?
He died.
He's not immortal.
Yeah, wherever the
And rose.
Yeah.
So not definitively immortal, but let's not go down that rabbit trail today.
You mean
I
rabbit.
like rabbits.
When you have a friend who is or a classmate who is feeling very left out or alone, Jesus says that if you are kind to them, you are being kind to him.
So you call that person.
When you have someone that needs a visit in jail and you go and do so, Jesus says you're doing it for Jesus. One of the things we are obligated to do, according to this, is, as believers in Christ, is to care for the people around us, to care about the people around us, to be willing to see that Jesus is pleased when we care about other people, especially those who have need for care. So, perhaps instead of patting Alan on the head, there's a young lady down the way that could use a pat on the head from you now and then. Yeah, that got the full face covered as I expected. So here's the thing I want you to think about. In the next few weeks, you're going to hear people making the statement, back to me. We want to keep Christ in Christmas. Have you heard that before? Have you been aware of people saying that?
Christmas is when Jesus was born, so you wanted to keep him on his birthday, so he doesn't, like come on his birthday.
They're really making a play on the word to say that people ignore the Christ part of Christmas and focus on the presents.
And focus on the math.
Exactly.
Yes, so they're talking about keeping Christ in Christmas. I want you to think about, at the same time, about keeping Christ in Christians. Being followers of Jesus that would actually do what Jesus wants you to do. And that means being kind to someone who's feeling left out or put out, perhaps on the playground or at school. That means helping someone that maybe forgot their lunch. That means being willing to visit someone that's gotten in trouble and listen to their story. That means helping people that have deep needs for other people. That's part of being a Christian. So as you grow and develop as young Christians, I want you to remember to try to keep Christ in this Christian.
In your time.
I'm pointing deeper. I'm pointing deeper, and you know that.
Chest, your back.
Keep Jesus in your heart
Oh, that's.
and share Jesus.
Oh,
Because that is your main job as a Christian. It's right there in the title. Christ. Got it?
Okay.
Let's pray.
What's on the Christ then?
Thank you, Jesus, for loving us enough to come into our hearts.
To come into our hearts.
Help me
Help me
to let you
to let you
shine forth
shine forth
so others
so others
may see your love.
may see your love.
Amen.
Amen. Adios.